Well, let me tell you, if the Border Adjustment Act comes through, it's going to be a big hurrah for local companies which essentially do not get input credit. That could be especially from the mining space, or again from the steel and other metal space. I want to go back to that context once again, just to establish where we stand. In last 1 month, what kind of market positioning we've seen. Today, the chink in the armor is going to be what's happened to US markets last night. No issue this morning, it's a Saturday morning. But the handover from US markets last night was nothing short of scary. But this is where we stand in last 1 month. There you go. Nifty is down 1.6%. But mid and small cap indices, they both are up on an average about 5.5 to 6%. So, what is the best way to trade and make money? While budget day is notoriously volatile, if you know how to really map the volatility, volatility can be your friend. So CK is going to be joining us in moments from now to walk us through what are his charts indicating, and CK is going to just pour in years and years of experience as to where we stand. So CK, hello, good morning. Well, he will be joining us in seconds from now, as what I've been told. It's a Saturday morning, so just bear with me. This is where we stand, the volatility tracker, and the volatility tracker, I guess, is clearly a self-explanatory tracker. So CK will be joining us from seconds from now to walk us through what the technical indicators are. This is the budget super setup. These are the stocks where we feel there could be heightened activity. Dabur because of rural focus, BL largely if something happens on the disinvestment front. Escorts if we get an agrarian push, or Hero MotoCorp if there is focus or renewed focus on the exporter stuff. So CK, good morning. Thank you for joining us Saturday morning.
Yes,
Come on.
Indeed.
Don't you hate this? So how many years you've been tracking budgets now?
Well, I've been in the market for now, 42 years. So
42 years.
I guess the first few years I didn't track them. But then subsequently, at least, let's say 30, 35 budgets.
So you actually have tracked 35 budgets.
Seems.
Okay. So pour in your experience and tell us, this is where we stand right now, CK. That graphic will just come up on your screen. It's a very self-explanatory graphic to really tell us that how can traders who wants to take a day out, startup issues always happen.
Always. There you are.
So this is where we are, CK, the budget day. This is what has happened to markets in the previous budgets. All yours now.
Okay, what is my main observation about budgets over the years is that it used to be an extremely binary event ahead of what we used to see. Now this, I've taken a kind of an average kind of returns, pre-budget and post-budget, and we have 3 averages here, 5-year average, 10-year and 15-year. Now you can see that the 15-year average is about 6.5% pre and post-budget, right? Which has now shrunk to about 4.5%. So if you take a near-term average, you find that the average pre and post-budget rallies are becoming smaller. Now, even now we have done about 3.5% as a kind of descent after the high. So the kind of binary effect which the budget used to have as a major event, I think that's played out over the years, and now we are seeing lesser and lesser fluctuation. And now this is, this is a chart.
What is this green, CK? Just to break it, what is this green?
This is actually a selection of the six occasion, 2004, 6, 10, etc. When the pre and post budget move, we're both positive, right? So I've taken the last about maybe 10 years or so.
Last 10 years, only
6 occasions.
6 occasions the markets have rallied before the budget
and after the budget. And what is interesting is that there's only one occasion in 2007 where the market actually fell before budget and fell post budget also. That's the only one occasion in the last 10 years. Now, what is the scene about the rest of the years, right? If you take a 15-year period, then you actually find, it'll come up on the next chart, because if it is neither here nor there, then what happens is that the market actually tends to alternate.
Every time when markets have fallen after the budget,
No,
10 out of last
budget and that's
the pre-budget, So pre-budget when markets have fallen, post-budget they tend to rally.
Or it is vice versa.
Okay.
So if pre-budget it has risen, then it tends to fall post-budget, and this is a lot more occasion. And what is also interesting is that it is repeating more often in recent times. So the market is changing in the sense that it used to be quite definitive. Lot of build-up and lot of disappointment.
So to put it very simple, in very simple terms, if markets have gone down before the budget, which they have this time, because Nifty is down 1%,
3.5%.
3.5% is what Nifty has gone down from the peak. From the peak, markets are down 3.5%. We should be in for a good day.
Exactly. That's the whole point, because we have a sequence of alternations.
It's not a toss-up. It's mathematics.
Yes, and since it has been, up. So the budgets seem to be favoring the bullish side right now. The expectations are low. So and we have a decline. So we should be expecting.
Shall I remind you that Dow was down last night?
Well, the Dow was more of some other thing. We are more focused. We are all aware of coronavirus, but I think right now everybody is focused on what the good lady is going to say.
The Saturday is worth it.
Yeah, it is going to be one. Right.
I'll catch up.
Sure thing.
with you